Happy Friday, February 15th. Today's another lethargic day. Several days in a row now, not feeling like doing much of anything. Don't feel like cleaning the house or doing paperwork. Don't even really have the energy or the motivation to bathe. I just feel pretty rotten. What I find really ironic is I haven't done much of anything for the past few days, no exercise whatsoever, and yet my muscles still feel like I have done one intense workout and they can't recover, especially the back of my legs. That's where I tend to have a lot of my discomfort, is in my hamstrings, and it hurts when I walk. It hurts when I like stand up from a seated position. Those muscles, there's 3 muscles in the back of the thigh there that are supposed to kind of slide against each other to work, and mine feel like they're just all seized up together in just one bundle. And I was working with a massage, therapeutic massage therapist for a bit on it, and he was actually helping me to have some relief from that real tightness. He was able to kind of break up those 3 muscles, and sadly, leading up to Explant, the doctors at Mayo had recommended that I probably not do deep tissue massage, because when you do massage like that, there's a lot of lactic acid that gets built up in the muscles, and you release all of that lactic acid into the body, and that's very hard on the body. So because my body, like we've talked about in some of my previous blogs, is not detoxifying as it should, everything's been down regulated because my body's still in such stress trying to detoxify by getting these implants out. When I get a massage, my body can't take all that lactic acid pouring into it all at once, and it does make me pretty sick. I didn't realize the detriment to my body until the doctors kind of talked to me about that. So I'm just gonna have to suck it up and deal with the discomfort for now. Consult yesterday with the doctor went really well. He's definitely in the running. I have a couple more next week, and then I'm really hoping to have a decision made by the end of next week going forward, and I'm really hoping that I should have Explant by early March at the very latest, God willing. And basically the symptoms are kind of staying the same, but like I said, just kind of getting worse as far as the fatigue. I mean, I can't believe that even just last week alone, I was able to walk my dog and had pretty good energy, and I haven't been able to walk Gunner at all, and I have no energy to do anything. My appetite is not great. I'm having to force myself to eat. I've lost about 4 pounds probably in the last couple of weeks, which is not necessarily good for me. I don't want to go into this surgery depleted. I do have some concern about that if I lose any more weight, that the doctors are going to have some concern about actually doing the surgery. Feeling almost too weak to hold this camera up. So that's sort of where I'm at. I have a lot of lightheadedness. When I go to stand up to walk, I tend to fall over quite a bit lately, more so than I was before, so that's increased quite a bit. And I've read actually in some of the support groups that I'm in that happens to a lot of women. One of them was kind of laughing, saying how she stood up to get out of bed and fell right over, and has that happened to anybody else? And then 30 some people chime in and say, yeah, daily, all day. So at least I'm not alone in the struggle. And that's basically where I'm at today. Just wanted to kind of let you guys know, as far as with these videos, I am sharing this a lot to increase awareness, because I want other women that are possibly contemplating whether or not their implants are causing issue and so forth. I just want there to be record of kind of what my journey has been and what the illness has done to me. I know it's different for everybody, but I just want people to see what my struggles have been. But also need people to understand that a lot of this is very therapeutic for me. This is very hard for me to make this decision, and I need to have record of how bad I feel. I need to know that this is where it was, and this is why I made the decision to explant, so that when I'm looking in the mirror after surgery and the anxiety that's going to come with that, and seeing my body look so different, and I'm sure to me it's going to be very, very emotional. I want to be able to look back on these videos and see how sick I was, and hopefully once I've gotten these out, I'm going to feel so much better that when I compare how I feel after I've removed these implants and I look back at these videos while I was heavy in the illness and so sick and so depleted and giving up my job and walking my dog and my activities and my horse and just all of it, I need to see what I gave up so that the other side of this, I won't care what I look like, because it won't be about that. I'll be reminded of where I was, and I'll be thrilled about where I am, and that will be enough to get me over the change in my looks. So that's what a lot of this is about as well. So that's it for today's blog, and certainly I'll just keep checking in as we get closer and closer to an explant date, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.